What's good? It's Jagozi. It's Tuesday, February 5th, 2019. And here we have this federal agent, Liam Neeson, coming out saying black bastard during some interview. What happened was he was on the set of an interview for his upcoming film, Cold Pursuit, which sums to the same thing as Freemasonry. And they asked him, how did he get in character for the person he's playing? Because in the movie, he's seeking revenge for his son who was killed by a drug dealer. So he gave a story of the time where his white friend was raped by a black man, and he got so mad that he paced up and down the street for a week, just around the strip where the bars are at, waiting for the next black bastard to come out and try something with him so he can beat his ass. So he just wanted to fight a black person really bad, take his anger and frustration out on black people and kill them. He said he could kill that person. He wanted to kill a black person because they raped him or raped his friend. And what did he call him again? A black bastard. B's the second letter. 2. So we're talking about what? A Negro, 22, BB, black bastard. Reversing the alphabetical order. So N's 13 reversing, 1 plus 3 is 4. E is 22, 2 plus 2 is 4. See what I'm saying? I like how Negro does begin with 44, reversing, black people 44, African American 44 in the septenary cipher. MLK assassinated on 4/4, Obama the 44th president, selected, installed, like the actor he is, 44 years from the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Civil rights equals 64. Obama is a puppet, an actor. He is never a legit president. Same with Trump and Clinton, everyone else, Bush. So anyway, the Negro, 22, rape, 22. Now you're not reversing alphabetical order, but you're still reducing each letter to a single digit. R is the 18th, 1 plus 8 is 9. See what I'm saying? A remains 1. So that's what you do. Rape 22, Negro 22, black bastard BB 22, and then there's more of this pattern that's taking place inside this propaganda. So I'd love to thank Sandy Brown for letting me know that this is big news in the UK. So we have Liam Neeson. He's Irish, so he's from that region of the world. And this is big story. But as Sandy Brown knows, as I know, as y'all already know, Liam Neeson is nothing else than an actor for the Freemasons. And that means that on top of the movies, the occult rituals he performs in, all the movies have all these occult references in them, but besides that, he participates in fake news, Zionist Jew, divisive, racially based propaganda. During Black History Month, we get this guy now coming out. I mean, think about it. It's Black History Month. Now we hear about him. His movie's coming out the 8th, February 8th. He's told to say these things. He is an actor. He's very well not even racist. So, in the news, from wherever I saw this from first, they said his primal anger. The Independent is who interviewed him, but they use the word primal. This is in the Wikipedia page, which I should have opened, but they're saying primal. He was giving an example of his primal anger. Primal equals 3369, 9339. Race war 6933. This is clearly race war propaganda. That's why they code that pattern easily right there. 9339. Rosa Parks' full entire name, her maiden name and her married last name. Rosa Louise Macaulay Parks equals 93. Beyonce Gazelle Knowles 93. Malcolm X 93. Martin Luther King Jr. 93. Black History Month 93. This is a Black History Month ritual. MLK. Martin Luther King. That's MLK. And him and Malcolm X are both dead in 39. Only day they met, they with 93 numerology. Saturn 93. The color for Saturn is black. Stamp that number on black people. And we get it here now. They're using the word primal. And I'll just show you. Never take my word for it. Never took my word for anything. You can repeat my videos. I mean, that's like a good way to learn. Like, why can't someone who's denying reverse engineer my videos? All you gotta do is, do exactly what I'm doing as I see it and like think about everything I do. And it doesn't have to be me. Anyone who researches gematria, anyone that puts out good content, like, do what they're doing. And you'll see. Personal life. I'll just, right here. Neeson was the subject of criticism and accused of racism after an interview with The Independent and published in February 2019. Speaking at a press junket for his upcoming movie Cold Pursuit, Neeson explained his character's primal anger by recounting an experience he had many years ago. A woman close to him said she had been raped by a stranger, and Neeson asked what color skin the attacker had. After learning the attacker was black, Neeson said that for about a week he went up and down areas with Kosh, which is like a club, hoping some black bastard will come out. He probably said, block bastard or something like that. That's how he pronounced it. Sound much cooler. Will come out of a pub and have a go, so that Neeson could kill him. So Neeson also said he was ashamed and, all this other crap. So you see, this is fake news. It's just clearly something he would say in the movie, I can just picture him saying that. Because he's an Irish actor. This is how we've been programmed. The Irish person always cussing, always just having some shit to say like that. We get that type of stuff in the movies. So of course all the goy in America will believe this shit right away. And look, ashamed. 39. Like primal. See how they're quoting multiple words with the same gematria in this paragraph of propaganda inside Wikipedia. Because this is coded propaganda from the Freemasons. Ashamed also, 51, like black man, horrible 51, like ashamed. Is this really happening? You see what I'm saying? They're coding the same numbers. Nigger 48, reversing alphabetical order using the E exception. We reverse the alphabetical order. E is 22. So you don't need to reduce it. It's the master builder number. So, of course, Saturn numbers, as I talked about. And, they're paralleling the drug dealer with black people. They're saying that in the movie, the drug dealer killed his son and he's seeking revenge. In this, the black person raped his friend and he's seeking revenge. Black people are what they're saying. They're rapists, they're promiscuous, they're aggressive, they're drug dealers. This is what the propaganda is trying to be programming in your heads. So, The Independent again, they're the ones who put out this interview. Oh, that's the best part. Look when they interviewed him. On February 4th, /2, nigger equals 42. Here we get The Independent on /2 interviewing him. Ridiculous. And it doesn't even end there. Liam Neeson equals 4455. Like black people, like African American. And then 4 months, 4 days from his upcoming 67th birthday on 6/7, Negro 76 reflection. So 4 months, 4 days from his upcoming birthday, he's participating in this black people propaganda. I hope you understand. Like, I hope anyone who's new here understands there's a reason why someone will come to my channel, they'll like the video, and then they'll subscribe. Because they see what this is. And they will say, okay, this is interesting. This makes sense. This is consistent. I want to follow more. And I link other people in my description too. Zachary K. Hubbard started this research back in 2013. And people have been learning from him and putting it out since. Derek built the calculator, putting out the information too. Plenty more people. And you can go watch all their stuff too. And they show you. what is going on by the system. 4 months, 4 days from the day of their interview to his upcoming birthday. 4 months, 4 days. Again, Obama, the 44th president. Very special number for black people. MLK assassinated 4/4. And then as we see in gematria, black people 44, African American 44, Liam Neeson 44. That was also a day with 330 days remaining, race war 33, primal 33. 330 days remaining. The interview was in Manhattan. Manhattan equals 29 like black. If you type in Manhattan, New York, and Black Bastard, you get something nice too. Black Bastard, Manhattan, New York. Bam. 230, 203, 6886. Cold Pursuit comes out on the 8th day of Black History Month. So that's February 8th, 2/8 is coming out. Liam equals 28. Liam Neeson equals 107, the 28th prime number. And then the film released February 8th, 2019. That's a date with a life lesson number of 22. So do you see what this order is doing? I'll show you the film. I'm not even making this up. You just go to Wikipedia, you type in the name of his film. You can also find it from his page, from his filmography. I want to show you the pictures. You can get some symbolism out of this too. None of this stuff is ever arbitrary. Also, like the white truck they have there. I don't know, it reminds me a lot of the whole Bastille Day white truck, false flag that they do. But anyway, it's 118 minutes. But it's released February 8th, 2019. Summon Entertainment. These are the Freemasons. It's owned by Lionsgate Film. That should show you enough. And they're headquartered in Santa Monica, just like Universal Music Group. That should show you enough who's putting this on. So it comes out there with a life lesson number 22, Negro Rape, Black Bastard, BB, 22. His ex-wife, who was murdered back in 2009, Natasha Richardson. This is being released on the 118th month and 22nd day of her death. So kind of that end date. That on the 2/8, that's 118 months and 22 days later. Death 118. Again, Liam Neeson will be turning 67 this year, the blood sacrifice number, and I'm almost wondering, will he die early? I don't know. There could be more clues. Just because he's 67 doesn't really mean much, only. But it's still always a ripe age. Have a good legacy, have this little thing, and then kill him. Also, Taken equals 30, like nigger. That's like his main movie, pretty much. Taken 51, like black man. And then we'll look at this, because this is why I didn't document, but there's some follow-up stuff coming out today about saying that he, made it even worse or something, and he's insisting he's not racist. And he's just mocking you. He's saying, I'm not racist, I'm an actor. Not to mention, I think it's really stupid. Like, here, I'm glad I'm pointing this out. I'm so sick of this world programming people to, not be able to say what they want to say or feel or, the truth. Even if Liam Neeson did this or whatever, and it's a real story in his life, if they ask him, hey, how'd you get into character for this movie? What experiences in your life made you like this? And, he could have, changed since then. He could have been extremely racist in the past, but then, overcame that. Instead of celebrating how he's not like that anymore. And that's, a powerful thing. That's powerful that you were vulnerable, Liam, to come out and say such a thing. And not really have any, that's what I'm saying, but because the way he said it, he said he just used the term black bastard, and told that story, it's now one big racial thing. And that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of this propaganda, is to divide people, to make more racial undertones, to demonize black people more, make them look like rapists. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. But you also like look at the bare bones of it. Like, the guy was coming out literally telling you why he's doing his character. You should like respect like the fact that he's coming out saying such a thing, especially something that happened a while ago. Am I of course agreeing with his sentiment? No. But again, he's an actor. He's told to come out and say these things. But he shouldn't have to, what I'm trying to say is he shouldn't have to filter himself for the sake of people reacting. I just always thought that's really fucking stupid. That's why I have no problem calling out this Zionist Jew, Freemasonic Jesuit order. How the Catholic Church is his employer. You have the Key of David 135, Death 25. So I think we're good here in this video, good length, and as always, there's more to see, but pop over here to this blog, Celebola, a lot of celebrity Kabbalah. It's kind of what it specializes in. Here we have another celebrity, and here's Kabbalah. See? It's exactly what it tells you. You can look up Saturn rituals. I'm building this by the day, adding new things as much as I can. New information. Share it with people. Because if they see it in this format, it might be better for them to be receiving some of this. So thanks again, Sandy. Hope the people in the UK are aware of this. In UK 32, Theresa May, born today with life lesson number 32. She wasn't born in 61. Because I know it's... Obama was born in 61, and she's definitely older than that actor, 56, of course. Adolf Hitler, 56. I'm sure there's ties there. UK 32, the Prime Minister of UK, born today with a life lesson number 32. Why? Because she's an actor for the Catholic Church, the Zionist Jews, the false Jews, the Freemasons. She is an actor for them. This bracelet she's wearing, interesting. Definitely some symbols on there to study, pay attention to. But that's what I'm saying. She's an actor in costume. That's how it is. It's occult crap, symbolism everywhere. Nothing's arbitrary. Elizabeth II is going to die this year. Oh, I'm glad I remembered this. I want to show you this. Queen. Oh no, I'll just do this. I think it's this. Elizabeth II 1928, and that she was born. 26, of course. Queen 26. You can't forget that. Queen 26. 1926. 2019. And then if you go to Wikipedia, they have it like cached in this thing, Elizabeth, given name. And one of the entries is Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2019. Wikipedia's caching this. So either someone, changed it as a prank and, they didn't catch it in time and it's been cached in DuckDuckGo search for a while now. Or they're mocking you and hinting this in here, leaking it a little too early for you or something. And if you come here and search 2019, like it's not here anymore. So it's like cached into this. So Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2019. She very well can die closer to her birthday. I would die for you. Prince with the I would die for you dying this day as well. /U, use the 21st letter. But I was researching this a bit with Domino, and she let me know how looking closer to the birthday is what's important for this type of ritual. And all the purple going on too. The Phoenician colors. That's the family, this old Phoenician red-haired family, like her son. The ginger actor. Or grandson, I mean. Or both of them, actually. So that's it. I didn't mean to add more to this video with that, but just showing you If she dies this year, you see how Wikipedia foreshadowed it. She would die at either at 92, or she could actually make it to her birthday and then die at 93 this year. That's also possible. And I've been saying it since I started putting out videos. I've always said, like, her dying at 90, because that's like the default number I go to. A Saturn 93, big Saturnian ritual, it'll be perfect. So that's my prediction. I don't think she'll live past 93 at all, if even this year. If she even makes it to 93. So peace out. Philip, Duke of whatever. This is an actor for the Freemasons. These are puppets. They do what they're told to do. These are not the people in charge. You have to understand that. Queen 26, 6/2 is her reign. Coordinated 2/6, born in 26. That's why I'm telling you when I mean she's an actor. If a real queen wouldn't do this. The English monarchy, for how we've been taught, they don't practice gematria and numerology and Kabbalah. Well, they do in reality, but in the narrative they don't. There's no historical linking or depiction or anything that really shows that they do. But you see how they're clearly putting on false crap by these numbers. And that is why I confidently call the queen an actor. You know, I'm so sick of people, oh, Her Majesty, leave her alone. No, people need to see that she's a paid deceiver. She's coming out in Masonic ritual, wearing their favorite emblems and all sorts of shit. Pay attention to all these symbols, the 2 feathers in her hat that are red. I mean, everything she does is symbolic. Elizabeth, you know, I don't personally, I mean, I don't have no evidence of what else she could be, but the people are saying that, you know, she's another life form, she's this or that, a lizard. But that could also be where David Icke gets his Masonic distractions from anyway. But that's another topic for another day. You know, what a deceiver. She's wearing looks like a jester hat. It's just what she is, a jester, a court jester for these Zionist Jews. That's exactly what she is, 100%. Peace out.